Welcome to January of 2026. So I'm checking back in. It's not been quite a week yet since we last spoke. And I remember in my previous video, I asked this important question. If you took a penny and doubled it every day for 30 days, how much money would you have? If you took a penny and doubled it every day. So day one would be 2 pennies, right? If you took a penny and doubled it every day for 30 days. So day one would be 2 pennies and so on and so forth. You can put your guesses below. How much money do you think you'd have? Very interesting concept. So before I finish the video, I'll tell you. So I've come on to say that I know in my last video I said that we were going to work on a challenge together to either pay off a bill, whatever your choice is that you decided. So I went and got envelopes. I'm going to do my 100 envelopes. So what I'm doing is I'm opening a pack of 50 envelopes. And I do have money saved, ready to go in there. So, excuse me. At the end of January, I'm going to count up all the money I was able to put in envelopes. Now, I don't expect, let's be real, I don't expect to fill all 100 envelopes. I don't expect that. Not in a month. But what I do expect is to try my best to see how much I can get in each envelope. As many envelopes as I can. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to reveal what that total is. And what my total I'm working on, right, is I said in my last video that I'm working to pay off a $975 bill that I need to get out of my hair. Okay? So that's my goal. There's some on the envelope, I guess it's recycled. So I'm going to sit here, not do this whole video, but I'm sitting here. And I'm going to label 1 through 100 on my envelopes so that as I put my dollar value in there, like say I'm going to take $1 and then I put it in this envelope and I close up the envelope and then I put that in my strong box, right? You do not have to fill these envelopes in order, of course. You just take, let's say you have $6 and I don't know, you got 6 $1 bills. Maybe you want to do like envelope 1 and envelope 5 and you put your $6 away. But anyway, you just take all 100 of the envelopes and number them. I got these at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 a box. Excuse me. So it only cost me $2.50. To get all my envelopes together. Now, I will say, I'm going to do my best to accomplish what I can for January, right? This is not a competition. This is a team. Each of us taking on a challenge, trying to challenge ourselves and be accountable. So this is a cheer group. We're going to see what we can succeed and do. So, like I said, at the end of the month, I'll reveal what I've done, but each week I'm going to do a check-in to just say, maybe say I have 10 envelopes with money in it or whatever, and maybe a money tip. And so anyway, I'm going to, after I get off the video, I'm going to finish doing all 100 of my envelopes. Those will be ready, and I already have money ready to put in them. So that's good for this first week, right? And then here in about another week, I'll do my little check-in and see how you're doing. So back to how much money would you have if you took a penny and doubled it every day for 30 days? Somebody give me a drum roll. Over $10 million. Now, if that doesn't help us understand the power of money, I don't know what would. That sounds crazy. But if you do the math, you'll find that I'm correct. It would take me a lot in my lifetime to pay off $10 million. However, I'm sure most of us make well over $1 million in our lifetime. So it really matters what we do with it, right? So the purpose of this channel, like I said, is for us to make progress. My goal, my first goal in 2026 to make progress is to pay off that bill. And then if I don't get it finished, guess what? I'll go into February and I'll work on it until we're done. Until I'm done. And that's what I'll do. And oh, by the way, what I plan on doing, you can do it your own way, but what I plan on doing is at the end of January, I'm going to reveal what money I have, take them out of the envelopes, and give my total. And I commit that I'm going to take that amount of money and I'm going to apply it to this bill I'm talking about that's $974. Okay? Alright, now, the reason I want to go ahead, even though I'm not through with my 100 envelopes, is I want to go ahead and knock down some of that value of that bill, right? I don't want to just wait until down the road if I made it, all that. I don't want to do it. I want to get momentum by showing the progress that I made. So I would say each month, you know, show your progress. Like if your goal is to eventually, mine's going to be a savings goal, but right now I got some bills I want to knock out before I get into saving a whole lot, okay? But again, there's nothing wrong with doing your emergency fund first. That way if something comes up, you have that, and then you start knocking this kind of stuff out. Right now, I just want to get this one specific bill, and then I'll probably go into saving a certain dollar value, and once I hit that, I'll work on another bill. That's probably what I'm going to do. But again, I'm going to do it monthly as far as a result, so that I take that amount and do something with it. I don't want to hold on to it. I don't want to risk spending it on something else that wasn't this goal. So, and I will, excuse me, whenever I empty these each month, then I start again. I just start them over. Like in February, I'll start, these will all be empty, and I'll start again. And so anyway, I'll check in another week. So, I better get to stuffing envelopes. How about you? Later.